Today we'll be going through a character build of the drummer, a Leshy who aids their allies in combat by playing marching music. Hi, I'm Yovel and I'll be going through the core features of the build and discuss the decisions why they were chosen. We are starting with a Leshy who is of the fungus heritage, granting them dark vision. Our first level feat is Shadows of the Wild, allowing the drummer to guide and march their group through the natural environment, but also at the same time limit their pursuers from tracking them down. Solar Rejuvenation, available at level 9, allows a drummer to heal up in between combats, and as they are of the fungus variety, they heal up with the fallen bodies of foes. Our background is the Hermit, as the drummer was a lone Leshy living in the long-forgotten wilds. They experienced the joys of making music as they experimented with knocking rocks and other items into notes and sound. There, they were taken into the laws of mortality, a philosophy challenging the religious power and the spread of religion. As Leshy souls are recycled into new bodies upon their death, the drummer agrees with the rejection of religion, especially since they would never enter a deity's afterlife. Our class is a bard, and we're going with the warrior muse. Their inspiration for their muse would most likely be the laws of mortality's rejection to religion and their rebellion against it. The feats that would be ideal for the drummer includes Directed Audience. This feat allows the drummer to change the composition's area of effect. By changing the emanation to a cone, it can extend further, reaching allies who might have gotten further up. Courageous Advance empowers an ally to use a reaction to move into position once the drummer casts Inspiring Courage. Song of Marching works well with the Shadows of the Wild, as this allows the drummer and their allies to move at double the speed, while the drummer also covers their tracks, providing it is in the right environment. Courageous Opportunity allows the drummer to make attacks of opportunity while under the influence of Inspiring Courage. Courageous Assault empowers an ally to use a reaction to strike at a hostile creature. While at this level, the drummer's allies will have their own reactions. There will be times where an ally would need to deal another strike to take out an enemy. Shared Assault can lead to an additional ally using their reaction as part of the Courageous Assault feat. Triumphant Inspiration allows the drummer to cast Inspired Courage as a free action if they manage to critically hit a target. This will be useful against weaker foes where the chances of critical hits increases. Courageous Onslaught combines Courageous Advance and Courageous Assault by allowing one target to move and strike once Inspired Courage is cast. And lastly, Discordant Voice imbues an additional 1d6 point of sonic damage to allies' strikes and attacks. Here is our stat spread. We will not be using spells that require the Bard's DC or modifier, which is why our charisma is so low. We are going with higher constitution and dexterity to compensate for the possibility of drawing focus. And here is our feat progression. I have left the 20th feat empty as there were no other essential feat suited for the drummer's toolkit. The skills useful for the drummer includes Medicine, Performance, and Survival. With Medicine, as the laws of mortality goes against deities, this will compensate for the limited means of healing. Battle Medicine allows the drummer to treat themselves and allies in combat. Continual Recovery removes the 1 hour time limit to attempt another treat wounds on an ally or themselves. Godless Healing increases the amount of healing received from battle medicine or treat wounds, but the major impact of this feat is changing the temporary immunity of battle medicine from 1 day to 1 hour. Mortal Healing increases the success to a critical success when used on targets who haven't received any healing from divine magic in the last 24 hours. A heal from a druid will not count as their magic is based on the primal branch. Ward Medic is to allow the drummer to treat an additional target creature at the same time. With Performance, this will dictate how effective the perform action is. The Fascinating Performance feat allows the drummer to gain aggro of hostile targets. This makes them want to attack the drummer on a critical success. This is why we've gone with healing options and additional constitution to compensate for this type of tactic. Survival will work well with the drummer when they are used with a Song of Marching and traveling with groups in the wild. Legendary Guide increases the movement speed when traveling in the wild and reduces the penalty from difficult and greater difficult terrain. This will help the drummer and their group to either link up with others or escape from pursuers. With equipment, we are going with the Light Hammer, a one-handed bludgeoning weapon which the drummer can use as an instrument or to drum the skulls of their foes. As our dexterity will progress slowly, it will be good to start off with studded leather armor to make use of our starting stat score. There is no real benefit of switching to leather armor at the first ability score increase, as the drummer will still have the armor check penalty of 1. In terms of spells, the useful one for the drummers includes Soothe, which does not rely on the spellcasting modifier, and Summon Fey and Summon Entity. Both these spells will aid the drummer in bringing another creature onto the battlefield. In combat, the drummer can act as a target, focusing enemy attacks on them with a fascinating performance with a critical success. The drummer will try to sustain their hit points by using spells like Soothe while they wait for their allies to take the foes out. At higher levels, the drummer can summon an appropriate creature to join the battlefield. With the 3 actions, the drummer would use Courageous Onslaught and Inspire Courage to empower their allies, with someone taking advantage of repositioning and or striking. The last action would be used to command the summon to move and attack, with their effectiveness being mostly on par with the bard's offensive capabilities. And here we have all the chosen feats, skills, equipment, and spells discussed in today's video. There are also character sheets of the drummer in the description box below. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, leave a like and subscribe. Comment your thoughts on the drummer below. Till next time.